Consider these two case scenarios. Company A only talks about its services without touching on how it meets the client's needs, how to give solutions to the challenges that their client is facing. And then we have Company B that first talks about the client's needs, how it solves the challenges that the client is facing, and gives its value proposition clearly. And hardly does it talk about itself as much. Which company do you think will win? Which company do you think will build trust faster with a client? Which company do you think will become credible faster? Yes, you have the answer. Company A talks about itself, its services, but it never focuses on the client needs and how it meets those needs. Company A is similar to a friend who only talks about how great they are, but they never talk about how you can help each other, how you can create a partnership so that everyone in that friendship can benefit. In other words, they never give room for a win-win situation. Company B talks about the client needs and how it will meet the needs of that client. And in that conversation, each party will benefit from that partnership. The company understands the client needs and the client feels understood and they feel a sense of belonging to that very company. The company does not push their agenda. It doesn't sound so salesy. And in that line, the conversation is balanced and the client will build trust with the company faster as opposed to Company A, which focuses only on themselves and their services. When the client feels supported and when they feel the conversation is now collaborative, you naturally build credibility with the client. And the client will trust you and they will buy from you even without being pushy. The client views your company as the go-to solution. And it is a win-win because you benefit and the client also benefits. And the moment you present yourself as a source of help first, as opposed to just pushing sales, you build trust with the client, and that one invites a long-term relationship with the client. And the beauty of that, you are always going to come out on top. Only when you place the client at the center of the conversation. So, in your next conversation, relationship with the client, let the client be at the center of that conversation. Show clearly how you can meet the client needs and clearly state your value proposition. Say who you help, say how you help them, and say that clearly. And present your service as value to the client. And by that, you will make sales seamlessly. If you found this video helpful, you can like, comment, share, and save so you can come to this video later and learn about putting the client at the center of conversation. See you in our next video.